buenas a todos, Eurofans. Sean bienvenidos a una nueva entrevista en este canal de YouTube de Relinchu. Soy Amar Betancor. Volvemos por nuestra travesía por el paraíso del cantautor, también conocido como el Festival da Canção 2024. Hoy estamos con Antonio Grasa, también conocido como Left. Buenas, Antonio. ¿Cómo estás?
Buenas, Omar. ¿Todo bien? Gracias por la invitación. Me encanta estar aquí contigo.
El placer es mío, Antonio. Muchísimas gracias por prestarnos un poco de tu tiempo, Antes de empezar con preguntas relacionadas con el Festival da Canção y con Eurovisión, quiero conocer un poquito más sobre ti. ¿Cómo empezó tu carrera y cómo ha ido evolucionando hasta ahora?
Vale. Yo estoy haciendo música hace más de 10 años.
Uh-huh.
He comenzado con una banda que se llamaba Anthony Left, que puedes encontrar en Spotify también, que la música era más indie folk music, tiene cordas, orquestación, todo eso. He ganado un concurso de bandas aquí en Portugal. Y de ahí he continuado a lanzar música, he empezado a trabajar en un estudio de música también, produciendo para otros artistas nacionales principalmente, produciendo, escribiendo, eso es básicamente. Que mi trabajo es 50-50 el trabajo artístico para mí, trabajo para los otros que también tienen un colectivo musical.
Ah, ok. ¿Y por qué Left? ¿A qué viene ese apodo?
¿El nombre? Left.
Sí.
Vale, yo soy, como dice, usa la mano.
Zurdo.
Zurdo. El gato es zurdo y yo soy zurdo.
Ay, qué lindo.
Eso es.
Ok, de ahí viene entonces. ¿Es la primera vez que presentas canción al Festival da Canção o te llamó la RTP para participar este año? ¿Cómo surgió?
No, yo he entregado la canción de libre sumisión.
Ah, sí, fuiste uno de los 10 elegidos.
Sí, vale. Sí, entre 800 canciones. Y es la primera vez que estoy enviando una canción, por eso estoy muy feliz de meter en aceitado, sí.
¿Cómo reaccionaste y qué estabas haciendo cuando te llegó la llamada de la RTP diciéndote que eras participante?
¿Cómo he reaccionado?
Sí.
Pero gritando, ¡no! ¡Imposible, no! Sí, fue muy bueno, muy bueno. Yeah.
Tu canción se llama Volto a ti, algo así como vuelvo hacia ti. Realmente es muy romántico, me ha gustado personalmente. ¿Cuál es en quién o en qué te has inspirado para esta canción de cara al Festival de Canción? ¿Cómo surgió?
Esa canción hace parte de mi nuevo álbum de originales. Esta canción está emparejada, va junta con otra canción que habla sobre breakup, término de la relación.
Ajá.
Es un poco difícil intentar explicar eso en español, pero voy a intentar. Que esta canción representa la opción de terminar la relación. Y tengo otra canción que representa la opción de quedar en la relación. Yo tenía la canción feita y he pensado que era una
Una buena oportunidad para mandarlas al festival.
Exacto. ¿Puedo intentar en inglés?
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was a very good opportunity to to showcase my new songs in Portuguese because I've been releasing music in English um, up until today. So I thought the music was very like appealing maybe to a lot of people, and I just went for it. I didn't give it that much of thought.
So this one is a first part of another song in the stages of love, I guess.
Exactly. So in my album, you get to make decisions. It's like an interactive album. So if you
Ah,
choose to break up the relationship, you will listen to Volta T. And if you choose to stay in the relationship, you listen to another song.
mhm.
If you follow my work, maybe later you'll get to see that.
We will see, of course. How went how you health sorry, how you react about the feedback from your song from Portuguese fans and also international fans?
Um, I'm enjoying it. It's very different. So a lot of people connect and they like it and they send me nice messages. Some people don't like it. I also know, like some people think it's boring or it's not, meant for Eurovision, or it's just depressing. So, I mean, you get everything, and the festival fans and Eurovision fans are very hardcore fans
Yeah.
of the whole concept of the festival and Eurovision. So it's definitely new for me, but it's interesting. Like I'm enjoying the ride. I'm not taking it too seriously also, because if I get stuck on every comment, I get too self-conscious and I don't want to do that.
You will participate exactly in the first semi-final in the next February the 24th. As far as you can tell, you be free, don't spoil everything. But how are going the preparations for your performance? Any clues about the costumes or the staging?
Um, yeah, we are working. Uh, it's nice to see things progressing. We're being ambitious, I would say, in terms of staging. We want to create something different there. So it takes a bit of time to get everything working. And I guess we'll only know for sure if it works 3 days before, because that's when we start rehearsing in the actual stage.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a bit nerve wracking. I don't know. I don't know if it's how it's gonna be in the end, but I'm excited, and I think the vision is good, and my team is very passionate as well and supporting. So I'm happy.
As I said in the presentation of the interview, this year Festival de Canção is going to be the singer songwriter heaven, because all the songwriters this year are actually singing their own songs. What do you feel about that things? And with that question, what are your favorite songs from your teammates in Festival de Canção this year?
Hmm. Yeah, I definitely feel it's very nice to see every song being performed by the songwriters. I think it makes it that much more personal and engaging. Like people are on the stage representing themselves, and I think that's very nice.
Mhm.
Um, the songs that I enjoy the most or I connect to. Well, I'm biased because I'm a very close friend to Yolanda and Rita Onofre.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
they're some of my best friends, and they're also part of my collective, which is
Mhm.
Avalanche, by the
Yes,
way.
Rita told about yourself in another interview we have with her.
Yeah. So, and I love their songs. I think their songs are beautiful and perfect for the festival, maybe unlike mine, but like they're very, very focused on the festival, and it's very nice songs. Other than that, well, I appreciate every song for its potential. I really enjoy Leo Mide's song. I really like him as an artist as well. Maria João, I think it's a very unique song,
Mhm.
very different, and she's a legend. And I could go on, but maybe those are the standouts for me.
Nice, nice. Now talking about Eurovision related things. If you follow the contest, what are your first memories about watching the international contest?
Um,
Sorry, I love the cat.
it's what makes me famous. It's the cat.
Ah, so cute.
So memories of Eurovision. Well, when I was much younger, I remember just turning on the TV and people being like, "Whoa, whoa," and like being very intense in terms, what people normally associate with Eurovision. Like very high key pop music,
Mhm,
which is nice. But I would say my personal music taste normally doesn't go around those types of music that much. So
mhm,
it was mainly like I would say 7, 8 years ago when Festival da Canção kind of changed a bit its format that I began to become more interested in the whole format and then Eurovision as well. A lot of
mhm,
interesting stuff are coming up on there as well. So it's been progressively growing
mhm.
for me as a viewer. So I would say that's it.
What are your Eurovision songs first from your own country, Portugal, and if you have favorites also from another countries as well?
Songs that sorry.
Eurovision songs. First, your favorites from your own country, the selected from for Portugal for competing Eurovision, and then if you have favorites from another countries besides Portugal.
Okay. You mean like throughout the years?
Yes, throughout the years or the years you watch the festival.
Okay. Well, I really love Maro's song, so that I think it's probably my favorite Portuguese song that participated in the format.
Mhm.
Um, she's just incredibly talented. Voila was a very nice entry.
Yeah.
Was it last year's or the year before from France?
I think 2020, 2021, 2022, one of the that 2 years.
Exactly. I found that song just incredibly beautiful and such a simple staging, but strong presence. Like it's what an artist should be. So yeah. Um, yeah, I thought Manskin was also a very powerful statement
Mhm.
and a strong song. Yeah, maybe those.
Yeah, those really, 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 really powerful voices ones is amazing. Now, last but not least, besides all that cool happens in your participation of Festival da Canção during this late February and March, what are the future plans for left for this year?
Good that you asked. Uh, it's as I was saying, I have an album coming up, and
Mhm.
that's gonna mean releasing singles. Meanwhile, in that choice scenario, so it's gonna be
Mhm.
interactive.
Whoops, creo que el gato ha pisado algo y hemos perdido a Left. Ay, Dios, no. Bueno, no pasa nada. Esto lo cortamos. No hay problema. Sí, sí, es que el gato se ha movido por delante y ha apagado algo. Así que vamos a esperar un poquito. Bueno, ahora vez tenía que pasar, ¿no? Esto que tiene las mascotas. Se ha dado la cantidad. Ok. Esperamos a ver si recuperamos. A ver si recuperamos señal. Hostia, creo que la hemos liado. Vale, vale, no pasa nada. Ahora imagino que se recuperará. Si no, voy a esperar. Voy a esperar a ver si tal. Ok.
Sorry.
Don't worry. The cat touched you something, right?
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Well,
Yeah. Very cute to have him here.
Vamos a retomar la última pregunta. Esto lo puedo cortar y para que lo digas desde el principio,
Claro.
¿ok?
Sí.
So, last but not least, besides what that could happen in Festival da Canção in late February and March, what are the future plans for Left in this 2024?
Yes. Thank you for asking, Omar. So I'm going to release an album in later this year. And until then, I will be releasing singles in Portuguese. It's going to be my first album in Portuguese, so it's exciting. And it's going to be an interactive one. So if you follow me on social media at left.mp3 in Instagram, mostly on Instagram, you will be able to interact with my music. And I'm excited. It's going to be a different idea, but I'm very excited.
Estamos muy expectantes a lo que nos puedas ofrecer, sobre todo con el Festival da Canção. Antonio Grassa, Left, muchas gracias. Muito obrigado a ti por estar con nosotros hoy y muchas gracias a nuestros espectadores por habernos visto en la entrevista. Si les ha gustado, denle al botón de suscribirse y al me gusta, no les cuesta a nadie, por supuesto. Síganos en redes sociales, somos Eurorelinchu en Twitter, Instagram, Threads y TikTok. Recuerden que todos los martes estamos en directo a eso de las 9 de la noche. He sido Omar Betancor, muy obrigado, nos vemos en la siguiente. Chao.
Gracias.
Hasta luego, sayonara.